Hey everybody, Raven Sky 23 here. Sitting in the car talking to you. What do I have to do today? Oh, I want to show you my updated knitting. We'll do this quickly because this isn't going to be about knitting. Oh, maybe we'll do it quickly. Here we go. All right, so I'm struggling here, so I hope you can help me. This is the front of it, where I'm making the hole for the neck. So there's this hole, and then you start decreasing, and then this will be cut up through here, and then you'll attach the collar, and this will be cut down here. Remember, it's a cardigan. So anyway, I've got this much done. Look at this. When I get all done, I'm going to take the hem out. I don't know if you can see the hem, how it curls, but it's driving me nuts, and I'm going to put in a different kind of hem. I don't like the hem she used. Sorry. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. The sleeves are over here. I'm using these needles these are circular needles that I'm using to hold the stitches, if you're wondering what those are. But this will be an arm that gets cut up here, and so I'm almost to the top of the arm. And I think this part here has to be about twice as long before I start binding off for the sleeves. I don't know. Anyway, I have to look at the pattern. I just keep knitting round and round and round. Yeah. Anyway, so enough of the knitting. But the reason I'm having trouble, I missed a couple things on a couple of the decreases, so I'm wondering if it's going to work, and of course it's going to work. I have to cut that part anyway. So anyway, what am I going to talk about today? I was going to talk about a bunch of different things. And of course, once the camera starts rolling, you forget every single one of them. One of the things I was going to talk about was thank Real Nutty 01, Kim, for her wonderful little tribute to me. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link to it over here. Because it was really creative and cool. And I hope you listen to it and listen to her poetry is great. I know she has more subscribers than I do. But if you don't know Kim and Tam, her beloved, then you should get to know them. So I'll put the links over there. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to kind of just briefly set up. I'm going to be doing a couple poems coming up, and I just want to touch on it. You may find them sad, and the reason is they're kind of tribute poems to a time in my life when my son, who was he was 16, he was 10 days away from being 17, my son Angelo committed suicide. And what I went through at that time, that was back in 95, September 29th, 95. What I went through, what my whole family went through at that time, especially my daughter, his only sister, she was 3 years older, what she went through. It was just a really horrible time, as you can well imagine, or maybe you can't imagine, and I hope to God you never know. So anyway, I wrote some poetry at the time. The one I'm going to post, I just debated back and forth whether I should post it, and I'm going to as soon as I figure out what kind of video will go with it, because I really want to do some kind of tribute to my son, make it a little bit special. So we'll see. That's coming down the pike. And then about maybe 3 or 4 months after that poem, you can tell the tone and the change in the poems, that I was dealing with things a little bit better. That's going to come. That one's called A Lonely Spring, A Healing Light. So that's coming. And what else? I'm going to put a link over here and he doesn't need help from me either, but he's wonderful. Gander Source Films over here. Phaedrus is the one that told me about him, and I'll link her over here too. Phaedrus, if you don't know Phaedrus, she's wonderful. And they both make some of my favorite videos. And that's saying a lot because I have a lot of favorite videos out there. But Phaedrus just has a wonderful soul. She's a really neat person. And John from Gander Source Films, he just has been doing some really creative videos, and I think you'll like his. Those are my shout outs. I'm now up to, I think, 68 subscribers, which is just phenomenal. I don't know why so many people have subscribed to me. I mean, that's not very many people as by YouTube standards, but it is for me. It's amazing. I mean, I think about 68 people standing in the same room watching something of mine on TV or something like that, and it just is mind-boggling if you ever think about things like that. What else? I think that's... Oh, there's a bunch more things. But anyway, In the house, that's what I was going to update on the house. I haven't been doing a lot of footage videos from the house because the things we're doing right now are really kind of boring. We're prepping things for we're putting in cabinets, which is a joke because we don't know what we're doing, and but we're prepping things to do that, and we do have one cabinet installed. We may have to uninstall depending on how everything levels up and shims up, but we're doing that, and we've been patching or starting to do some seams of drywall in the kitchen. We finished putting up the lights in the downstairs, so that's done, and I have taken some footage of that. What else are we doing? Oh, we installed our whole house fan upstairs. That's pretty cool. So in the summer, if it's hotter inside than it is outside in the summer, like it gets when the evenings cool off, you can turn this on, suck all the hot air out, and it'll be cooler in the house. So we're excited we got that in. Now we can finish up the attic opening and make it a little warmer in the house. We've been getting quotes for furnaces. If anybody wants to come and put our furnace in for free, that would be wonderful, because we're just finding it's really expensive, and it's something that we really can't do ourselves. We're putting in radiant heat, and Rafe, Timber Geek, is going to do that, but that we actually need the boiler and all that. So when there's a decide between propane and oil and all this sort of stuff. So anyway, we're doing that. And we are done getting quotes, and we are going to make a decision on that. And I think we're going to do propane because it burns a lot cleaner. Okay. What else was I going to talk about? Anyway, I can't think of anything else, and I'm going to probably make another little quick video. So that'll be it for now. Okay. I'll talk to you. Oh, I could show you my shirt. My shirt, it's a threadless shirt. Do you know threadless.com? I think I'm going to put threadless.com over here too, or maybe that's enough. Threadless.com. They have wonderful t-shirts there. We have like 1 million of them. This one, I don't know if you can see it. You have to see the whole thing. Here we go. How about that? And it's called Transformers. Funny, huh? Okay. Anyway, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.